Goeienaand, good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And a very, very interesting development. It's all about who is going to be running the country after the recent elections. And we know that there's a bit of a stouch going on between Ace Magashule and Cyril Ramaphosa. Ace Magashule is the Secretary General of the ANC, and as we know, Ramaphosa is the current president. But I wonder how long that's going to happen. It looks quite clear that the way Magashule is talking is that he thinks that it's time Ramaphosa stood aside and let someone more competent run the country. And of course, that person he's implying is him. This is a guy who Peter Myburgh outed in his book Gangster State. And when it came to the election and the success of the ANC, he gave absolutely no benefit to Ramaphosa, saying that it's a team and I'm part of that team. And he didn't say this, but he's probably thinking it's now my turn to be president. But despite that, I just want to tell you what has happened. The African National Congress, or ANC, has finalized the names of its premiers for the 7 of the 8 provinces the party governs. And what is interesting is that Ace Magashule was the one involved in announcing the names of the people. He certainly is trying to lobby for position, isn't he? The positions are Eastern Cape Oscar Mabiani, Free State Sisi and Tabela, Gauteng David Makura, KwaZulu-Natal Sili Zekalala, Limpopo Stanley Matabata, Mpumalanga Refilwe Ntweni, and Northern Cape Zamani Saul. So there are your premiers for the next period of time. The party has not announced a candidate for the troubled Northwest at this stage. Northern Cape Premier Sylvia Lucas and Eastern Cape Premier Fumalo Masula did not make it onto the long list, while the fate of Northwest Premier's job, Mokoro, is unknown at this stage. Secretary General Ace Magashule said a premier candidate in the Northwest would be announced in due course following internal engagements. The organisation released a statement about the premiers on Monday evening, saying it was guided by principles of gender parity, unity and stability in the ANC structures. Now, I just want to comment on that. The people they put in there are in on the game because the whole ANC organisation is run like a gangster or a mafia company, and all the top hierarchy are right in there. They know exactly where they're pilfering the money. And we're talking huge, huge amounts of rands. No wonder the rand is collapsing. And no wonder, according to the latest figures, the people being employed in South Africa is just going pear-shaped. Between January and March this year, there have been 142,000 jobs lost in the finance industry. So there's 142,000 less people, or 142,000 people out of work now. And in construction, we know about what's happening with construction. Look at Group 5. They've packed up, closed doors because they weren't getting paid. They were being mobbed by gangsters who were attacking their construction sites. And they alone cost 7,000 jobs. But just between January and March, there have been nearly 100,000 jobs lost in construction in South Africa. You can see how everything is going pear-shaped, and it can't continue like this. You know, you're going to have this huge amount of people who are out of work. They're going to be desperate to get food, and when people get desperate, they go to crime. There's only one thing that's going to happen with the crime rate, guys, and I'm so sorry to tell you this news, but it's going to go up a heck of a lot. It's really, really bad in South Africa, and it's not getting better. Please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell to get the updates, and have a great evening.